Good morning, crypto world. How's everybody doing? It is 4:32 a.m., 5/13/2018 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, the market is at 387 billion, down quite a bit in the last few days from the mid fours. That's okay. It'll go right back up again. That's the nature of markets and stocks and crypto. It's a roller coaster. Okay, and especially those big climbs up, and then wow, sometimes a big crash down. You look out, we're going down, but it's not that now. So what we're doing is going into the spring market, and it's just having its up and down tops and turvies. But if you look at the graphs, you'll see that down there, the little graphs down there. Yeah, you see it's starting to go up, going up, going up. It's getting there. So what you're looking at is in the next 2 weeks to 4 weeks, it's really going to start to gain a little steam. And then the bull should be happening in the running, should be happening right around the beginning of the midsummer time. And I'm not saying exactly what day, what month, but you're looking at most likely in late June. You're looking at to where it's just going to be gangbusters. And when I say gangbusters, you're looking at market cap should be in the 550 and climbing into 6 and 7. You're looking at the daily volume should be in the mid 20 to 30, and then maybe even higher, 2 on some of the days, which is going to be a rush. We're going to break finally into the trillions, guys, of the market cap. And you got to understand one thing, too. This is a infancy of a market. Even though it's been around for a while, it is the infancy. And with this infancy and having a large multi-billion-dollar setup, it is respected by a lot of people. Now, anybody that doesn't know crypto, they don't know what's going on. Anybody that knows the crypto market and knows about Bitcoin, knows about the blockchain, knows what this has. And regarding that, I'll go back to the market in a little bit. You have 2 articles that came out on CCN, which is a very good site that you should look at. And with this, it's got big banks are investing heavily in blockchain and crypto. 364 billion investment firm. Okay, and when you read through this, you'll see that people, and from old money, Goldman Sachs, and a few others are investing in crypto, and that is big. Okay, and I know I say okay, but I change subjects quite a bit. So now you go over here, and you look at former Barclays trader moves to Japanese crypto exchange. No future in traditional finance was his quote. And he wasn't a disgruntled employee. No, he took a pay cut. He took a pay cut and went from Barclays, a former Barclays trader, and then over to Bitflyer Exchange. And a lot of the exchanges, if you read the article, are on hiring sprees. Coinbase, the big one, okay, and hiring left and right top executives and traders. When you see what's happening here, old money is still going to be around years from now. There's no doubt about that. That's why it's old money. It stays. It'll be around. But if you want to see where the market grows and gives profits, unlike what a stock market is, stock market can be great. Goes up a 0.5%, goes up 0.3, maybe you hit a 1% growth. Whoa! But when you look at the digital market, and you're looking at 5% daily, 8% daily, 10% daily. You get thousands of percents back in the fall that we had last year for the year. Ripple was one of those. Think about that. You have such a good, healthy growth aspect to the digital market. Sure, you'll have your downturns like we did have in late January, February, March. Yeah, you'll have that because you get so much selling. People are taking advantage of it. But when it turns around and comes right back up again, that's the ticket, okay? And when you're going back into the market, and those 2 articles I'll have listed below, guys. With the market, we were down and turning down for 2 days. Now you can see that the market's going back up in the last 24-hour change. And Bitcoin's at 84.37, Ethereum's at 682. Now I was recommending 2 days ago, buy. And you should always buy what they call the dip. Always. If you, of course, buy the good stuff, don't buy the bad stuff. But when you buy the good stuff, and you see that you have this type of potential just in a couple of days, say you buy it, right? And you get it down, say Bitcoin down at 8,200. And then 4 days later, Bitcoin's up to 8,900. Yeah, that's called profit. Okay, and then you look at, and you can easily take it out if you want to. A lot of people don't get that. If you have the major coins, say on Coinbase, Kraken, and you want to just take and cash out, you can take your profits and cash them out to your bank and have the profits. Okay, that's the ticket. You can do that. Of course, reinvesting is a smart idea if you want to keep rolling over and doing that. You know, when you look at mutual funds and things like that, and you look at long term, well, guess what? Your percentages and your profits will grow. So if you have patience, let the portfolio flourish. Just sit back and watch your different investments grow. Okay, now with that, your different investments, there's long-term holds. XRP is going to do very well. It may not seem that way, but hey, it was at $4 back in January, almost $4. You know that's going to go up again. And then when you look at a lot of the different ones that are on the top 20, there's some good stuff. And, you know, Tron is sitting there waiting to see what happens on the live net. And if it takes off, it takes off. But I'll tell you one thing. Right now you can see Tron's an 11.9% growth, 12% basically. And it's going up towards, and it's like 2 weeks before the launch of the live net. Third network, for people that are doing different things, and you know that it's going to be a big draw, you got to be looking at business, social, consumer-based, mass adoption. And speaking of that, mass adoption is Apollo Foundation. And you've got this one that, guys, is been in the national news for MSNBC and others. Don't snooze, because you will lose. There's only 20 hours left for the 0.004, and only until March or May 28th before they stop selling the coins. And it goes on the exchanges in early summer. So now you have 20 hours left, which means midnight tonight, and that's it for the 0.004. And then all the links are below. Use my Top Tech 20 influencer referral code to get an additional 10% free coins. All right, guys? And that's it for the morning first video. And remember, pick the right coins. Tron's going to be a good bet, but I'll tell you one thing with Tron. Buy and then sell some of it on May 31st. Because it'll, like last time, it'll take a dive afterwards. You'll get a lot of selling from these young guys that are buying this, and girls. And it tanked after the test net. Went up, 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 and then tanked because people were selling it. So be careful with Tron. Get it before it cranks and then drops. Get it at the top. And I would say May 30th to the morning of the 31st. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Everybody have a great day.